Is Jimmy from the Block's band Impure Conception the most unique extreme metal band of the past 25 years? Stay tuned. What's happening, hooligans? How y'all doing tonight? Hope everyone's been having a good weekend, or whatever. Wherever you're from, or state, city, country, come fucking join me for a little metal discussion, some jams, a few beers, fucking whatever you're drinking. I drink beer. But yeah, fucking bring up a chair, fucking come hang out for a bit, man. I got nothing fancy tonight, just a little fucking little light. Cheers. Alright, what am I jamming tonight, guys? What the fuck is it? I have it right here. Little son of a bitch. Fuck. Just have it, goddamn. See, up. There it is, sorry. Fucking, this is a kick-ass fucking black metal demo. A little band called Inebriated Winds. You really can't see the cover. Good friend of mine's band from Australia, Maddox Deep Shadows. You guys not familiar with it, man? This dude is like fucking killer black metal. He's got, fucking, he does the obscure shit. He's got a cool black metal channel. He critiques all the, really obscure fucking underground black metal stuff. But Maddox Deep Shadows, check his shit out. But this is his fucking demo. Inebriated Winds. Actually, I'm jamming this because this came out about a year ago, and I really enjoyed it. It's something really different in the black metal realm. It's a bit noisy, but the way I describe it is if you spend a night drinking and you wake up the next day with a fucking hangover. This is what you'd be here. This is the equivalent of a black metal hangover. It's fucking killer, man. I love this fucking demo. You can check it out on formoreimproductions.com if there's any left. I don't know. Also, probably has a Bandcamp. You could probably check it out on fucking YouTube. But I'm cranking this motherfucker because it's grim, and the weather here in the Midwest. I live in the region, aka Northwest Indiana. It's been fucking brutal cold, fucking brutal snow. I'm sure throughout the other parts of the Midwest here in the States, it's been the same thing. And it's very fitting. This demo is very fitting for the extreme weather. And yeah, perfect for a fucking night like this. So cheers, man. But yeah, last week's band, if anyone stayed to listen to the end, I always play something different every week, or try to. I could have already played this one, who knows. Last week's band was a little band called Throne of Sacrilege. This is off of a split with Imperium, Cacophony of, the fuck was the name of it? I forgot the goddamn name. Oh, no, it's Unleashing the Cacophony. This is on Orchestrated Misery Records. It's a little label here from the region. Good friend of mine, P. Clemens, runs. He's also in a bunch of different bands. Invasion, again, Yellowtooth, just to name a few, Nocturnal Torment. But he put this out on his label a while, actually 10 years ago. Throne of Sacrilege, man. I love this fucking split. But it's only 3 tracks. But I tell you what, they didn't do anything else. But it's just some sick, fucking mean, black death metal in the vein of, like, you took Marduk and you threw a little bit of a, old school Swedish death metal in there. It's a really good combo. actually not yet heard anything else like it, you know, in this realm. I mean, there's other shit like it, but if you like fucking Marduk and you like old school, you know, Swedish death metal, it's got just a taste of that in there. Really fucking sick, really fast, very aggressive. But yeah, check out Throne of Sacrilege, and the other band Imperium's also really good on this too. You know, they do like a Black and Death style, and more like Incantation meets, you know, like some of the second wave bands. So yeah, fucking Unleashing the Cacophony. This is a really good fucking release, man, on Orchestrated Misery Records. So yeah, so a little bit of that for you. This may be a quick one tonight. But something I wanted to discuss. Recently, I watch a few channels here and there, and one of them I've been recently watching is that Jimmy from the Block Kid, and he does some really good content on the brutal death metal type stuff. But I wanted to make a note, because he has a band called Impure Conception, and actually they're really good. I listened to their demo. It's really good. Brutal death metal mixed with like old school death thrash type stuff. But he made this comment, and it just kind of, and I mean, I'm not trying to knock on the guy, but he's a young dude, and I totally get it. You know, be proud of your fucking craft and what you do. But he made a comment, and he said, you know, this is the most unique thing to come out of the past 25 years.
One of the most unique bands of like the past 25 years. Like, there's no other band that really sounds like us, which I take pride.
I mean, fucking amen. Like, that's such a bold statement, but cheers to you, brother, for being proud of what you do. But I wouldn't say it's the most unique fucking thing to come out of the past 25 years. There's another band, actually my buddy's old band, Altar Whore, Austin Geis of Altar Whore. Fucking, him and I have been working on something. But anyways, his old band was, they did something really, really similar in that, but way, many years ago. You're talking, you know, 10, 15 years ago. They put out like 4 or 5 demos. They never released a full length. Sadly, they never got to see the light of day for that. But I'm gonna play a couple of these tracks side by side and let you all decide. I mean, is Jimmy from the Block's band Impure Conception the most unique thing in the past 25 years? I beg to differ, man. You know, it's just my opinion, my dickhead opinion. But yeah, check this out.
Moralizing by the morbid fantasies in my mind, consumed by compulsion to bring them to reality. Though I have lost control, slipping out of consciousness, I succumb to the lust for violence of creation of my twisted mind. In the day, my mental state of temperature, realize atrocities of committed final stop, roused by the doom of killing silhouette. My demon state, suicide, in the woods of the future, reloading for me as the noise of the bottomized. Free from delusions that control, now I created something worse. Fighting for my life within, resisting the everlasting compulsions of denial. Immense obsession paralyzing, total recollections of the past, reliving what I've done before. The final lost to keep my witness is what's born. Listening, stood off the blade, taken, blood for her head. My untwisted eyes, my fantasy online. Finding one hysteria, overwhelmingly attracted to the beauty of innocence in a helpless soul. Returning to reality, eternal content, haunted with body likeness of creation, upon delusion, extension of neurotic madly stiff to obscurity, product of a schizophrenic state of disillusion. With new atrocities of the past, the only remedy is to strike again as the desires co-assist us with us.
Yeah, Impure Conception. I mean, yeah, they got the brutal death metal there. There's the thrashy solos. There's the death thrash. It's clearly hear some of that Slayer stuff in there. And they got a bit of the suffocation kind of grinding stuff going on there. AK, most dickheads would call fucking slam. But my buddy, Austin's old band Alter Horror, they were doing something very similar way before. What do you think? They're doing something very similar. The brutal death metal, the technical stuff, the thrashy solos, going back and forth. Very similar. I mean, the production's not as polished as Impure Conceptions, just because I think, before they did all the recordings themselves, and then, so they didn't know what they were doing. And two, back then, I mean, there was less information. It was more limited. And now, as time wears on, fucking, you can learn all kinds of shit about recording even more now than you could like 15 years ago. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, there's another band that did something very similar here from the fucking region, Alter Horror, man. So Jimmy from the Block, man. I hate to tell you this, man. Impure Conception's not the only unique thing of the past 25 years. But I'm not saying his band's bad or anything. They're good at what they do. They're very talented musicians. I mean, listen to the drums, the vocals, the fucking arrangements. I'm not knocking it. I'm saying it's there's other shit out there. It was like me saying like Cryptic Fog's the greatest fucking black death metal band of all time. I would never say that because my band isn't. I ain't reinventing the fucking wheel. I'm good at. I look at this. I'm good at what music that I've done. I do the best that I possibly can. And I'm good at what I do, but as far as me like saying that, no, Cryptic Fog, Ghoulish Grin, my bands are a dime a dozen. It's just as many as there are others. There's a sea of fucking shit out there, man. I don't think we're anything special, but I don't think we're not bad either. I think some of the stuff that I've done is definitely it could keep up with some of the other bands. It's up there with some of the other bands, but it's not. I'm not saying my shit's like the greatest, most unique, original thing and breaking some fucking new ground. Right? Fuck no, man. One band I would say that has done something groundbreaking is Suffering Hour. Yeah, Suffering Hour, man. Fucking, they were on the same label that I released the Cryptic Fog, Staring Through the Veil, actually. They were doing something way different, man, with the obscure and, I don't know, really unique, very complex riffs in the black and death metal realm. I think they kind of broke some new ground a little bit. And then, I mean, there's some other bands that have been very similar, but that fucking, I don't know what you call that, obscure, avant-garde type shit. But I mean, I think they're really unique for what they're fucking doing, for something fucking newer. Technical, but yet black and death, really, really, really fucking eerie, those eerie ass riffs, dissonant type shit. Fucking crazy, man. But yeah, man, that's kind of my take on the whole thing. Like I said, I'm not trying to knock the dude's music because it's killer. I mean, it's refreshing. It's Jim from Block, Pure Conception is they're not reinventing the wheel, but it's definitely really good, well-written death metal that is refreshing. And I mean, like, it's kind of hard to really be original and break new ground in this day and age. This music's been around for well over almost a half a century. Fucking what is it like going on? 40 fucking years. I mean, since Possessed released 7 Churches, yeah, 40 fucking years. So I mean, there's nothing new about this music. I'm glad, but bands like Impure Conception help keep the flame alive, man. Keep writing good music. and that's what it is. That's all I'm just stating my opinion. I'm like, you know, the most unique thing in the past 25 years. It's like that's a pretty ballsy statement. But then again, yeah, I gotta give him kudos for that. You know, be proud of what you're fucking doing. Fuck it, you know, because no one else is gonna do it, and you know, it's really hard. It's really hard getting your music out there and you know, trying to do the shit and get people to hear it and listen. People to give a fuck. And at the end of the day, it's cutthroat, man. No one. I mean, it's a very cutthroat scene. I dealt with it years ago with Cryptic Fog, and they fucking hated us. Any chance a band would get, I had to fight, and it was hard. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, the death metal crowd didn't like us. They said we were too black metal, and then the black metal crowd said we were too fucking death metal. So we didn't get on like a lot of good underground shows, and most of the shit we were on was fucking you know, stupid fucking deathcore bills and shit, man. I played some horrible fucking gigs back in the day. I think the best gig I ever played was down in Texas, which was the West Texas Death Fest in March 2010 with Hod was one of the fucking headliners. If you all don't know El Necron's channel, he was in Hod, and you know, many other bands. Fucking that dude, man. Oh man, legends. Fucking but anyways, I mean, that was where we belonged. It's something on that level, but you know, we never really break ground. So like I get it. It's a fight. So Jimmy from the Block, cheers, man. And Impure Conception fucking rules. If you guys, man, do you like it? Check his shit out. I think they got a record coming out pretty soon. So yeah. Well, yeah, let me all know what you think, man. You think it's the most unique thing? You think Altar Horror is way before is very similar? Because I definitely hear it. Because Altar Horror, they were doing because they had like 4 demos, like I was saying. They were mixing the brutal death metal with the thrash death metal, you know, Slayer and stuff like that. And you know, some of them, they even threw in some gang vocals and shit, you know, like the thrash bands would do. And they got the dual solos, man.
The mind, bleeding soul, and like daylight, lifeless purgatory without movement.
Just like Impure Conception. I mean, they're very, very fucking similar. As I said, the production, don't let the production fool you. It's, you know, it's they were doing it themselves, like literally, like I you know, they didn't know what they're doing, you know. But anyways, yeah. So let me know what you think on that. Cheers to that. Well, that's all about I got for you guys. This one is a bit of a shorter one. New subscribers, old subscribers, man, thank you all very much. That means a lot. Appreciate all the support. This channel is about metal, drinking, fucking cooking, hanging out, and just shooting the shit with people, man. Having a good time. But hope you all enjoy this tune, or don't enjoy it. It's something I do at the end. It's a thing I do. We often listen with our eyes and not our fucking ears, because everything's just handed to us through the internet and stuff. So I'm trying to do a little thing where, you know, I don't a black screen, and I don't announce the band until next week. So it gives you something to think about, something to talk about, maybe enjoy. But man, yeah, cheers. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.